I didn't die. So. Woo. We're in a little bit of a different scenery. This is in my house. This is in my room. We are where all of the editing happens, and yeah, super fun stuff. There's Yuma and there's Mimsy. Just wanted to give you guys a little first-hand view at my life here. We are lazy. We are a lazy group. Let's go get something done. Bumper said it came pre-primed, but we all know that doesn't mean crap. So, re-sanding it down and re-priming it. Spending time with Dad and learning from him, getting to pick his brain is like the most awesome part of the night. Alright, you guys, last night Dad came and helped me do the first coat of primer. When he left, I went inside to take a little nappy nap and ended up sleeping the entire night through. So, I feel super energized today. Gonna get going on the rest of this. I'm gonna finish it up by re-sanding down this primer, putting another coat of primer over it. I have the primer already on hand, so might as well. And then we'll get going on the base coat, and then we got the top coat, and let's roll. Alright, so I went voyaging through all my stuff, and I found some cat cloths, so yay. I can use this in between my base coats, and it should help me get all that excess dust and that overspray off of it. It's definitely not a sealed room. There's dust blowing everywhere. There's leaves blowing in my garage. So yay, I'm glad I found them. So Dad stopped by and he brought over an air chisel for me to use to pop some of the spot welds that are holding the floor pans in. So I think it's air chisel time, and it worked great, so yay! Once I get done with this here bumper, I should be able to get rolling on the Nova. So I know, you're all so excited. I am too. But on a real note, I got the bumper actually hung up. I was noticing the cans, it just wasn't spraying right, like lying down. I should have hung it up in the first place, but it's one of those things where you're excited, let's go, woohoo, and you just forget things, so I did. This process has taken me so much longer than expected, but it is Christmas time, and there are kids, and there is work, and there is stuff to do in real life other than this, so I'm glad I get the time that I do get to come out here. I got the primer all done, and it surprisingly looks like really good, so I'm super happy about that. But the flaw to that is I can only like fuzz it up more from here. Like, it looks so good. So I'm not gonna pat myself on the back too much yet until I'm done, because who knows? Give you a glimpse. Sparkles. I mean, that just cannot be good for you. So many silver sparkles. Yeah, I should probably have like one of those full-blown respirator masks, but I just don't have one yet. So, gotta make do. This stuff is going on really thin, and it's kind of how I want it to be though, because it's a lot more likely to match my color if it's not super dark, because my car is like super light. So anyways, looks like there's a storm rolling in over the mountains there, so we might be getting snow again in Colorado. What do you know? Nothing new here. But I do want to hurry up and get this done, or get rolling on it, so that I can get the car, the Subaru, in the garage, because I freaking hate cleaning off my car. So, let's go. So, my sister surprised me and came over and took all of the kids. So I have like all of this free time to do like whatever I want, and yeah, it's pretty crazy. So I should be like wrapping presents or like doing stuff like that, seeing as tomorrow is Christmas Eve, but I also should be doing this because it should have been done by now, and it's not. So I'm gonna try and do a little bit of both. While there's still some sunshine out, I will try to get a few more coats on, but because it's Rattlecans, it's going to take more than the typical average paint job. So, I better get rolling on this. I need to get this garage warmed up because it's a little bit chilly out here. So, let's get warm. But since it is like freezing outside, I've been taking the paints in every night. Just a little tip for you there. Definitely keep them warm / close to room temperature. It's a lot easier. I took a few days off for the holidays. I hope everybody had such a Merry Christmas. I am the queen of procrastination, like for real. Should have been out here the past couple days, but hey, I was spending time with family because of Christmas and just because of priorities, people. I love spending time with my family. So, had a great Christmas. Now it's time to get back to work and get this done so I can get them flipping floor panels in. I'm so behind. But holiday season, can't really expect much more from me, you know? Let's get going. That's right, somebody got a GoPro for Christmas. Oh yeah. Time to put this bad boy to use. It's wet sanding time. I'm taking an extra time to wet sand in between the base coat. Douse that thing. Get it soaked. Wet sanding time. So I put like 3 more coats of clear coat on while dinking around with all my new stuff and Christmas activities. I end up killing all the batteries on everything and don't get to film the rest of the process. But I let it dry overnight, and the next day I get her all buttoned back up, and surprisingly, it looks pretty dang good. Ain't gonna lie, it's not perfection, but for my first time, I'm pretty proud of myself. Thank you guys so much for joining me. It's been a blast, and I can't wait to see you around next time. Oh yeah, and for anybody wondering, this whole paint job cost me about $96.